Hi, I'm Jason Hicks with Westchester Lawn and Garden. Today we're going to talk to you about the Stihl Kombi system. It's Stihl's product lineup attachment system. Basically, you first have to pick out a power head, so you have to figure out what kind of chores you're going to do with the product, and then we kind of match up the power head with that to sell you what you need. They start with a KM56 power head, which is good if you're just going to be doing trimming and edging and some light work with it. Moving up from that is the KM90, which is going to be a fully commercial. It's the entry-level commercial power head. And then we have two options moving up from that for a little bit more power. Based on what you're going to do with the attachments is kind of the way we base what power head you need. The bigger power heads are basically for the pruner attachment, which is basically a chainsaw on a pole to get you up to limbs if you need to cut limbs off. We have an extension for that as well, which will get you up a little higher. The chainsaw and the bed redefiner are going to be two items that take a lot of power to run. The bed redefiner is basically used to redefine the edge in your flower beds. Both of those are going to require probably a KM110 or a 130 power head to run. All the rest of them are pretty light duty task work that you can probably get by with the KM56. On the attachments, the first thing that we have is a blower. A lot of people like the attachment system, and a lot of people that are replacing like a weed eater will go to the attachment system. That way when their blower goes out or whatever, they can just come back and buy the attachment for their Kombi unit. The advantages of it are you only have one engine to maintain, so you don't have 3 or 4 pieces of equipment with separate engines on them that you have to keep running. You just have one engine and then all the attachments are separate. The other thing that people like is they'll fit in a trunk pretty nice in a car. You don't have to lay the seats down and have the trimmer sitting up beside you in the driver's seat to get it to a dealership. So that's the blower. The next thing we have is a couple of scythe attachments, which are used for trimming hedges. It's basically a hedge trimmer. We have a straight one. This one is not adjustable, so that would be used for trimming 8 or 10 foot tall shrubs that you're not going to need to adjust the head. We have one that is adjustable, which basically this will adjust at an angle so that you can use it as a sickle bar to take down big brush. So you can put it on the end of your power head and use it like a sickle bar attachment. Then this is the pruner, which is used to prune trees. The straight line head, this is the heavy duty line head for if you're going to be doing a lot of sidewalk edging in between actually using your edger. This would be the machine to use. We have a sidewalk edger. This is the residential version. It has a curved shaft on it, which will be a little bit lighter duty than the commercial version. The commercial edger that we have has a 90-degree gearbox on it, which is specifically designed to edge sidewalks. The residential version basically has a curved shaft, and then it has a line trimmer gearbox on it with a blade attached to it. So that's the difference. This one is a 90-degree gearbox. It'll be straight down. You have a pinion going in here and then a bevel gear that goes out to the blade. Designed specifically to edge sidewalks. Then next we have a blade attachment, which will be used for cutting heavy brush or saplings or something that's harder than what the line trimmer will cut through. The bed redefiner, again, that's to redefine the edge in your flower beds. You really shouldn't use it to cut the initial edge, but it's just to redefine that edge every spring. We have a mini cultivator, which can be used to break light dirt. You know, you wouldn't want to till with it. A lot of guys use it to turn over mulch beds as well. And then we just have a shorter scythe attachment used for trimming hedges or used as a sickle bar. That one is adjustable as well. Again, I'm Jason with Westchester Lawn and Garden. Hopefully you found this helpful today. If you have any questions, you can give us a call or you can visit us on Facebook.